The question was really simple. Where I'm going to sleep in 1 month from now? This particular question for me was one of the most outrageous from the past, I guess 4 months, 3 months since I've been in the Netherlands. I came to Netherlands on 25th August or 27 August if I'm not wrong. And I had nowhere to live. I was literally homeless. I knew some people who weren't actually my friends but were friends of my friends, so they helped me out. And 2 to 3 days I enjoyed sleeping in a cozy bedroom. Well, I was freezing a little bit because I didn't have a cozy and a comfortable blanket, but I was made do with what I had.
It's been quite a while since I've posted on my YouTube channel. Exactly, I think 1 week.
As I said, where will I be sleeping from this right moment? Because it was really frightening for me. If I didn't manage to find any apartment, studio, or even a room to sleep in, I would just be homeless. The next day, but exactly the next day since I came to Netherlands, I found a staying. I found a girl who texted me on Facebook, and she said that she has a room to offer for me where I could be staying from a month following up. You see, during that month, it was September, I was living with a girl and a Dutch boy. He was around 24, 25. Everything seems to be good the first days, when after a while there started to be some arguments there, and so the Dutch boy left and I remained with a girl. But when I applied to that apartment to keep on living there, I just didn't win the apartment, let's say this way. I remained to be homeless again. It would be so much to read, so unfortunately, even if I wanted to go, I just would miss a lot of tasks I have left to do. So I want to be able to go to the gym today, and for me it's a pity because I'm not the guy who usually skips gym. So I started to look. I started to look on Facebook, on Instagram. At that time, I've already made some connections, I've already made some friends. So I started to write them, to write even the girl who I was living with, to help me out. And fortunately for me, a friend of that girl, which I'm grateful for, Hande, if you watch this, me and hopefully you're well in your country, she sent me a message that one of her friends was subletting a room to stay in, which at first it was good. Like, the apartment was really cozy, it was amazing. I had my own bathroom, my own kitchen, everything. It was like an apartment with one room and you had everything there.
Last video, if I'm not wrong, I was in a different apartment. The idea is that I moved out, I moved to another apartment just for a month. You would never understand how tiring it is to move month by month to a different apartment. But hopefully, after December, I'll find something that is going to be good for me. It's going to provide me with a stable bed.
You see, it was really good. The apartment was really beautiful. It was really marvelous. But on 30th October, at exactly 8, I guess, 8 to 9 a.m., some people knocked at the door and they were like, you should leave now. And I was, okay, we are packing our stuff, but we are going to university because a friend was staying with me in the day, Alex, you would see him later. A friend was staying with me because he also didn't have any placement to stay. And we're going to university, we'll come back and we're gonna leave. And so, well, guys were like, no, you should leave in 10 minutes from now. And we just froze up. We say, okay, I closed the door and I was talking to Alex like, bro, we should get going because it's crazy. And fortunately for us, we packed most of our stuff a day before it actually happened, but we still had to pack clothes, shoes, jackets, basically clothes, everything we had to pack. And in 10 minutes they came back and we were so frightened because it wasn't our apartment. We were the tenant and we were afraid that we'll get something, we'll get to the police station because we were living in a place we are not legally acquired to live there. But it shouldn't be a problem because the guy just let us live for a few days and it was a really big issue. So fortunately it wasn't. We were having like 15 packages of clothes, everything. And the most one of the most stressful moments at the same time was that in an hour and a half we had an exam, me with Alex, and we were scared because we didn't know if we could manage to go there, so we just get no pass and we would get failed during that exam. So we were like, it was like 10 a.m. We had to move out fast and be as effective as possible to not miss out our exam. And this is what we did. We took a taxi, we moved our stuff in my studio, and we just went to exam. And by the way, each of us passed.
Okay guys, so we're packing my stuff. You can see it here. This is my mattress, this is my friend Alex. That is Future. We got some stuff here. Alex, say hello.
And I'm gonna bring like the bed to the new house by myself.
Yeah.
Ugh.
We got basically I got a lot, so I should start doing it.
Why did I even mention all of these adventures I had? Don't give up. Really, don't give up. Like, why would you give up on the stuff you love and the stuff you strive for? Yes, it was only some accommodation to stay in, but for me it was much more important because I tried to make it up to my mind that if I failed to find an apartment or a room or a studio or I don't know what else to stay in, how will I be managing a team of 5, 10, 15, 12 people in a few years or even a few months? How could I be a trustful man, or how could I be even a human who strives for his future, for his career, for his freedom, if I can't even find accommodation to stay in? From now on, really, don't give up on your dreams. It's not worth it. Let's say supposedly you've worked for a dream 5, 6 months and you just decide to give up tomorrow. Why? Why did you even try to work for it? To give up at the end? I don't know for you guys, but for me it's not the answer. I'm not going to give up. I've been giving up on too many stuff that I'm really ashamed to talk about. This is why I'm not going to give up anymore. And neither should you.